Hi friends, it's Liz here at Liz the Paper Project. Today I am sharing a Christmas themed journal that I made. This one is ring bound and I loved putting this together, but as always I find that I take a lot of time to kind of bring things that I think kind of go with it. And anyways, let me just show you what I've done. So the first thing I did is I decided to make a tassel for it because I thought the colors were just beautiful and it went nicely with the journal. I did add this little wooden element to it, and the other thing I did as well is I made sure to reinforce the covers with the eyelets as well as the top, and the tassel is also removable. So let me just show you here. Now this is just in case you want to work on the journal and not necessarily have the tassel kind of around when you're doing it. So that's what it looks like without it. It has over 100 pages, or 100 pages I should say, because when you look at them front to back, there's actually 50 pages there, so 100 double-sided. And I have the entire story, so you can actually read the book or read the journal as you are kind of adding your elements to it. So I also left the edges raw because I really like the look of that when it comes to a vintage or repurposed book. I left the names there. I didn't want to add anything because what I've done throughout is I've added lots of pockets for you to add your own pieces to. So here I thought this was such a beautiful of course image, and I thought this went nicely with it, like the windows that would be kind of attached to this gorgeous looking home. And I have used paper pads and lots of vintage book pages, but there are no digitals in this journal. And as you can see, I've also reinforced a lot of the pages just to make sure that they're not going anywhere. This bag is from Janine's shop at J9 Scraps, and I just added some elements that you could use. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you may have seen these pieces, and these were pieces that I added as ephemera to like an ephemera kit. And so I thought they went perfect with this journal, and so I decided to add them here. And that's just to give you an idea how I would take pieces from junk journal kits or ephemera packs that I make and use them with my work as well. Look at this tag, you guys. You can add a photo here, journal in the back, etc. Or you can even punch more holes and add it to the page itself. And that's one thing I love about ring bound journals, is you can add pages or take pages away if there's something that you're not happy with. So you've got some different color papers. Again, you've got your gorgeous book page, some coffee stained and crinkly paper. I added an envelope here, and this is another vintage Christmas page from a smaller book, which I thought you could either add it as a pocket somewhere or just use the pieces or the words, etc. in your work. This will be listed in my shop if anyone is interested, and yeah, questions, comments, always just leave them below. So this is a nice big tag, and I stamped this gorgeous tree on it. I've used cooking pages as well, Christmas themed cookbook pages I should say. This guest check is from Janine's shop, and I thought it was just the perfect color to go with this. And then of course I made a little tag. I like the design of that tag there as well. With these types of pages, you can always add like another paper on top of it, or a photo if you don't like the images. But this is like gingerbread house being made, so I thought that was again perfect themed. Another book page from a different Christmas themed book. And then this page here, of course, I had to add this one because it's perfect for the theme. And if you can see the page, I've done various colors on it, which I thought were just really nice. I did a lot of different types of staining, and I just think it goes nicely with it. These tags are available in Janine's shop as well, and all I did is I added that stamp, of course, and then added another tag. These tags again can be used throughout or in something else. You can see here's a holiday themed book page from a cookbook. I thought this paper as well was perfect. So I've used everything, of course, Christmas themed. As you can see here, this is one of those vintage book pages from that Ideals magazine that I mentioned. Here's a bag, and it's got a vintage Christmas card, which I thought was so cute. Look at the image, right? And then here's another pocket, and this one has a music page, which of course sticks with the theme. I've got another tag with pink lace, another journaling card or pocket or belly band, whatever you might want to make that. And then this is from Janine's shop at Jane Ann Scraps as well. Here is a wallpaper pocket, and again it's got the flowers and the theme, and I've just added one of these window envelopes. They are again from Janine's shop, and it has just an additional little journaling card with the ornaments there. I had so much fun, you guys, putting this together, and especially because right now it's there's a lot of snow outside, so my outside looks like this. So I thought I would add that to the journal as well, because of course you know, it's got like the winter theme. Again, another vintage Christmas page. This here is the a pocket again that I made. Again, I love the shimmery look to the page. You may have seen this tag before. I added it to the ephemera pack, but I wanted to use it here. So it's got the stamp for the North Pole and then another little element. These metal tags, also Janine has them in her shop, and this is a little bit of sari silk. I love sari silk. I just think it gives it that special little touch, you know. Okay, so we've got that there. And here we've got another page that I did that has a pocket, and this is like a side pocket, and again I kind of stained and sprayed and did a bunch of stuff to this page, and then added another piece. Look at this image, it's like from that vintage book page, so I thought it was perfect to add to that. Then we've got some more cardstock paper, more book page from the book itself, and then another vintage book page again. I've actually done this with the kids, the sleigh ride and the snow with the horse. So it's just another thing that I wanted to add, because it's, you know, like a winter theme, right? Another journaling card or whatever you want to use that for. And then just another piece of journaling paper right there. This is from Janine's shop. And then another envelope which has another really great book page as well. Here I made another pocket with another little spot to journal. I love this page, and I forgot the paper pad that it came from, but it's just one of those really nice designer paper pads. I don't know if you can catch the beautiful little glitter like snowflakes, of course. Vintage book page to write in. This is another pocket that I made with a large page, and you've got more journaling spots here. I will link a video below to a my Christmas journal. It's the ring bound that I mentioned, and you guys can get an idea how I use mine. This is vintage stationery. Here I made a pocket again with another gorgeous piece to write into. Again, you can add photos, etc. to these pages. Cardstock piece. Another pocket with another nice journaling card, or tag I should say. So I made sure to add lots of, you know, writing spaces throughout. You know, you can tuck photos or ephemera pieces that you collect throughout the holidays as well. This could be like a December daily, or it could be for just, you know, your memory keeping for the holidays. Made another giant tag again. You could, you know, kind of punch the holes and add that, or just keep it in a pocket. You can journal in the back or add a photo, and then another really gorgeous tag. And then we've come to the end. So I hope you guys like the journal. I am in love with it, you guys. I love using my December daily one. I add and take away pages as I decide every year. I can't wait to bring that out. This one, of course, is a themed one because of the Nutcracker. So it's different than mine, but I love putting it together. I love that you can read the whole book if you wanted to. And it's just so whimsy, and it's this way. So questions, comments, please leave them below. I will link my shop as well below. What I do with my shop is I give you a link for the Canadian currency and also for US currency, because some people get confused with you know, how that works, and hopefully that makes it easy. But you click on one or the other, and if the journal is purchased, then it'll disappear from both links. So no need to worry about that. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.